Hey guys, it's Highland. I'm here with Josiah and Blake, and we just got done doing outreach here in Bloomington. We went to a new gas station this time around, and I got to talk to the guy at the counter, and we started talking just about like liquor laws and things because they have a little mini liquor store there, and that actually led to talking about why things were closed on Sundays, and do you have to follow the Sabbath? And it led to talking about Lent. And then I told him basically, like, Lent can be good if it helps you, but it doesn't please God because Jesus already died for us and lived a perfect life. So God is pleased with us already if we believe in him. And he's like, that's a really interesting perspective.
Yeah, me and Josiah, we had talked to someone named Patrick. We started a conversation with him by asking him where he got his hat, and then long story short, we ended up talking about religion, and we got to talking about how he was an atheist. He didn't really have any belief in God, and he started giving a sort of a laundry list of reasons why he didn't believe. But then I asked him, well, what would be a miracle in your life? If this happened, how would you know that God is real? And he said the war in Ukraine would end within the next 24 hours. And so I'm like, let's just pray right now and ask God to do it, because we believe that God is the one who breaks the bow and bends the spear and tells the wars to end. And so we all prayed right there that God would stop the war in Ukraine, and that was that time that we got to talk with Patrick from the mobile.
Mm-hmm. You want to talk about meeting Austin over at the Dollar Tree?
So we ended up running into this guy, and Highland ended up having a connection there because he was from Uganda, right?
Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Nigeria. So we ended up getting into conversation with him and found out where he was going to church and everything. And
Yeah, just got to offer that we'd pray for him and his schooling and getting settled in here and stuff. He was really encouraged. He waved at us as he drove away too. And Blake had another conversation in there.
Yeah, in Dollar Tree I met a Vietnamese woman, and it was interesting because today we had a prompt in a class with Highland on how would you start a conversation with a Vietnamese girl that was just getting out of school or whatever. And I talked with her, and I'm like, well, I practiced on talking to a Vietnamese person already today, so I'll just talk with you. And we got to talking, and she had talked about how she believed in Buddha. And then I had shared with her about Christ, and she said Jesus has come to the world to touch our hearts and to give us his love. And then after that, I prayed for her to receive dreams of Jesus, and then she said thank you, and we left.
Yeah. So 2 little stops out here at a dollar store and a gas station, and that's what God did just in these really casual things that happen. So we wanted to just send you guys an update. Keep praying for Bloomington, and we'll keep sending you updates on what God's doing out here.